That breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. There to play it is Encarnacion. On to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. Now the 1-1 pitch.
1 strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Albies picks it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So coming to the plate, Yordan Alvarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yordan Alvarez is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready now, Chad Pinder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fouled away. A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Stepping into the box, Tyrone Taylor, a base hit in his first trip. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Acuna is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Two gone now in the Braves half of the fourth, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. 3-2 pitch. To short, hit hard, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on?
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So one gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Mondesi ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Here now the 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Chris Archer. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. The tag, and he is out. Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to hit is the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. And the throw is there to record the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Alvarez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
13.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ronald Acuna. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Throw to first will get him easily in the side. Ready once again, Yordan Alvarez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Brandon Workman takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1. Gary Sanchez waits on deck. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So a runner at first now with one away. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. Thames behind 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Tyrone Taylor would be next. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Now to the plate, Tyrone Taylor. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oliver Drake trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Two down, runners at first and second. Fouled off.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Scooped up. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Fernando Tatis Jr.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Pinder settles under it, and there's one gone. Now batting, Yordan Alvarez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The first baseman.
Cal Quantrill enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 40, Cal.
At the plate now, Jason Giambi. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Jason Giambi goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And a relay home. In now, Edwin Encarnacion. And he fouls this one off. He set the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Michael Chavis. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. Zach McKinstry will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Up high, 2-1 now. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now back
at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Connor Walsh has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 4, Connor.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Next to bat for the Giants, Pudge Rodriguez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Weak grounder down the line at third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Craig Biggio will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. J.B. Wendelken is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So digging in now, Rougned Odor. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Wendelken is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't.
High and deep to right center. Racing back, the right fielder Still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. The pitch. This is pulled into right. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
The first baseman.
David Robertson comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. None out, runners at first and second. Into the box, Eric Thames. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Working for the punch out and the offering. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Now batting.
So a runner at second, two down now. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyrone.
Into the box now, Tyrone Taylor. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Fouled away. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And he is out on the tag. Set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Ronald Acuna becomes the first out of the inning. One out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. And he got him. Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. San Francisco, good night.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
4-0 the score tonight. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Archer takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game today. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Atlanta Braves and the San Francisco Giants. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back a swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swinging a soft liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And one batter in, and the Giants now have to handle a threat on the base paths. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. At the plate, Rougned Odor. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. The 1-1 home. Bounce to first, right to him. The tag, and he is out. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half. For the first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Second inning set to go, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames. Shoots this one over to first. Albies scoops it up, and he is out on the tag. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. Now the 2-1.
Ball 3.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Digging in now, Tyrone Taylor. The 1-1 home. Pinder leads off first with 1 away. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jason Giambi. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here now is Juan Soto, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And the walk. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Misses, ball 2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Mondesi has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate now, Michael Kopech. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. On to first with it is Price, so the sacrifice is a good one. Back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. 3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just put...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Stepping in now, Rougned Odor. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in to try it again, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Men on third with 2 down. Ball 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Pudge Rodriguez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Pudge Rodriguez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, number 13.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. On the ground to third. Taken in by Encarnacion. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance? Eric Thames. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. Stepping up now, Chad Pinder reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yordan Alvarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
All even now, 2-2. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Standing in now, Juan Soto. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now batting, third
To the
base.
plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And it's fouled away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. In now, Tyrone Taylor. The 1-1.
I got to count 2-2. You got 3-2.
Michael Chavis, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Popped him up. Albies is under it. He's got it 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. The 3-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. He's right there. The tag, and he is out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Michael Kopech. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Sam McWilliams gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For Atlanta, number 64, Sam McWilliams.
The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
2-2 the count. Pitch on the way. Full count now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So now to the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 33.
And now the Giants pitcher, David Price. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got a big.
And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. Popped him up. Chavis into shallow left. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adalberto Mondesi. Will try to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. Liner towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman.
At the plate, Rougned Odor hit hard to the right. Foul. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. Standing in, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Yordan Alvarez.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ballgame. From the stretch, the 1-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
3-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Ball even at 2-2. Here it comes. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Giambi. He singled his last time up. Still 2-2. Pitch on the way. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Soto. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one by the look on the mat.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single.
Now batting, third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. Fouled away. J.B. Wendelken comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. He takes the turn and heads for second, and this will get all the way to the wall now, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Chad Pinder. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Standing in, Tyrone Taylor. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. He's got it, and there's out number 2. And he is in there. So stepping in, Michael Chavis, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. One and 2. Here it is. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Sam Hilliard will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Chopped up the line to first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Now back.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Rodriguez is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is. Will Burrows gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And it's 1-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. So in now for San Francisco, Pudge Rodriguez. He appears here depicting his first year in the big leagues. This is his rookie series card. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Craig Biggio will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Oliver Drake has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Here's Rougned Odor now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Drake was born in Massachusetts. He throws a splitter, a four-seam fastball, and a cutter. Acuna's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. The next to bat for Atlanta, Eric Thames. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Here comes a left fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez recovers. And he makes the throw to first. Acuna is retired, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. 2-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Fly ball out toward left center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second.
Now batting. The left
In
fielder.
now, Yordan Alvarez. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
25.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Jason Giambi, has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
He froze him on the fastball there. Jason Giambi takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Full count now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Chad Pinder. The 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Alvarez will be there for the first out. Striding in, Tyrone Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. Giambi in foul ground, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Chavis, tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. The 1-2. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Michael Blazek, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 52, Michael Blazek.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Now in the box, Ozzie Albies. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Sliding into the box, Pudge Rodriguez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Wilson Ramos will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Misses ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. Acuna digs in now. 1-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Ready for another shot now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Last strike here for the Giants. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sam McWilliams gets the W on the mound. David Price pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.